Yeah, you've been busy, man.
Man, I'm moving around. I gotta y'all gonna hear some shit before it do. I'm doing the hip hop awards. So I'm leaving.
ET,
Yeah.
no doubt. Our dude Roll will be down there. I'm sure Roots Queen will be down there. 6-4, a few of our other
Yeah.
DJs. Real quick before we get to your video, because I feel like maybe you could shed some light on this, but like how hard was it the struggle and the push to go from regional or to go from being Arizona to all the way to Top Dog? Like that shit don't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm from Long Beach. So
Okay.
I linked up. I moved out there and I linked up with this dude named Arizona Reggie, and he just like invested like everything he had to make sure I didn't have to work. I was just able to rap. You feel me? And I just like worked, and then it kind of just like it don't happen how niggas think. Like you think it's like it could have happened in one day if I would have just moved, right? You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like it happened, it didn't. It wasn't like, oh, I grinded and then they just noticed me from the mud. Like, oh, this. It wasn't like that. It was like I was being like big headed. Like, oh, I don't gotta work with niggas. I'm not finna work with niggas. And then once I said fuck that and open like became a man of open arms, then I worked with somebody that kind of like that was close to them and sent the record. And then like they was like, who is that kid? And that's literally how it happened. It wasn't like oh, I'm trying to infiltrate the Top Dog.
No, I feel what you're saying. It doesn't happen like people think. Like you have to have the right mentality and the right work ethic, and then
people
keep
think
pushing.
it comes from just from being in the rooms. I feel like most of the shit that happens for me is like you just got to be in the rooms. Most niggas don't. They not working as hard as they think they are, or they like in the same studio, and that's not how it's supposed to be.
Yo, Ray, that's you right about that, man. It's opportunity, and you got to give yourself opportunity for opportunities. But like, you spend a lot of time out here in Phoenix. You've been out here. You know how it is.
Yeah.
With artists out here, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you think the opportunity would have been there if you would have just, you know what I mean? I mean, obviously you met Reggie and everything, but like I said, you had to go back to LA, and then the opportunities
Yeah,
were
I
really
tell
there, right?
no. So I go because as you see me, I be out there. Like I still like I treat like Phoenix like my second hometown. So I really be out there. But like I tell niggas that I see all the time, like you're not gonna, you're not. I mean, you can. It's so you can be that person, but you lowering your chances of doing it by like staying in Arizona when you could just travel back to, you know what I'm saying? Because I had to literally gas up, go back to LA every fucking weekend where it's like, oh,
You
this
could
is
be at them studios where the dudes is popping.
yeah, you be where them niggas is at. But I kind of took a different approach because I can write. So I was like, I'm not a rapper, I'm a writer. Just so I could get in rooms where you're like, oh, because if you tell a nigga you're a writer, then it's what can I do for you? Niggas get tired of hearing what can you do for them.
Right.
You feel me? So I kind of like just went around the back door of like, oh, I'm a writer, then start writing for hella niggas, and then that's kind of like what got me in the rooms with the people that was important enough to, oh, once you figure out what I really, it's kind of like interns.
Yeah.
How them niggas be working from the bottom until they, you feel me? Then you're like, oh, these niggas really dope or something else. So it's kind of like that. So.
When did you make the change? Like, you know what? Instead of writing for everybody else, I'm gonna start putting them out. Like when?
Nah, I was still putting them out, but I was kind of like sneaky, like so,
Yeah.
like I was sneaky doing it. You know what I'm saying? I was sneaky as fuck making the moves. So it's like say like some shit landed me at Kanye's cousin house, and I'm a writer at Kanye's cousin house, and then they playing shit. It's on New Year's, and they playing something on the laptop, and then I play my shit and walk away.
Right.
Like I just press it and just walk away until they come back and like, what the fuck is this? And then everybody like, oh, that's the kid that was just, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of got to just know how to work the rooms,
right,
to create those opportunities.
Have you
But
met Trev Rich in your encounters out there? Have you met Trev Rich from Denver?
Yeah, I met that nigga in Denver.
Yeah, cool. So Trev Rich is kind of the same way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Where he was popping in town, but he had to go be a writer for other people.
And then you go back, you feel me? It'll make its way back to you if you actually dope. And so that's kind of like what I just did. And you just humbled yourself. I'm gonna get treated like a chair in the room because I'm a writer. But I know, as an artist, I will take niggas' heads off.
What's it like now with Top Dog? You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of energy around, with Kendrick leaving and kind of doing their own thing. But announcing new artists like yourself? Like online, there's been a lot of talk. So
Oh, this my shit. That's how I look at it. Like, that's literally how I'm taking it. And that's no, you know what I'm saying? It's my shit. Like, that's how I feel. Like, if there's an opening where it's like, oh, well, it got to be somebody. You feel me? Somebody has to assume position as king.
Right.
So I take it as like, I can't let that be nobody else. And that's just friendly competition with my whole, you know what I'm saying, label.
hell yeah.
That's dope. Go ahead and introduce this video real quick for us then.
So the record that y'all about to hear right now is Mannequins, produced by Tariq, Phonics, and